Everyone, he always asks like a spontaneous questions. Why life scenario is important? Just by going through Jonathan's life scenario, probably you all figured why life scenario is important. We all doing it Atomy as our hobby. No, we're doing Atomy as our business where we want to create a residual income. If you don't have a specific reason why you want to achieve it, if you encounter many of the challenges or rejections, you will give up easily. Explanation is very simple. If you want to see 100% the video about the balanced life, yes, it's going to be an hour long, but by listening to it, you will truly understand why writing life scenario it's important. It's really finding the reason. Probably you heard this already, and then I think Jonathan mentioned it many times in the meetings already. When your why is big enough, how becomes easy. When you have a clear, 100% crystal clear reason why you need to do Atomy, oh, how I'm going to do Atomy. Okay, Arjo is actually have answered how you're going to do Atomy, do daily ACOR. So after writing your complete life scenario, and the life scenario is something you write it today and never look back. That, like Jonathan mentioned, you have to revisit to your life scenario and double check. Anything that I have written down, have I accomplished it? If I haven't, how can I make it faster to achieve it? Most of the things that you have written down, because when you look at all the categories, which Jonathan just mentioned, from my understanding, we won't be able to achieve it. I won't be able to achieve my life scenario without earning the income I want from Atomy. I'm sure most of us will agree. Types of house we want, the car we want, types of donation we want to do without earning the income that we want from Atomy. I think it's impossible. And there is a reason that Atomy company itself included life scenario, creating a life scenario part of the website. It's a part of the system. It's not just, okay, you do it whenever you want to. It's just number one priority. Whenever you decided to do Atomy, because not everyone joined Atomy to do as a business, but from the moment you decided to, okay, through Atomy, I want to change my life, then the very first step you should do it's a life scenario. I remember whenever I ask people to do life scenario, is it mandatory? Some people ask, is it mandatory? Is it somebody's gonna check? If I don't write it, Atomy is not gonna give my commission. I do get those questions. I said it's up to you. But since you take responsibility of this business, this life scenario actually will guide you reach their goal. Because most of the people who ask me the question, they do have an employee mindset like myself. Okay, so if I don't complete this, am I not getting a receive income from Atomy, or am I getting penalized for not doing it? It's all up to you creating a life scenario or not. But if you remember, a step to success, what's the number one? You have to create your goal. That's writing a life scenario. And Atomy make it very easy, because some people's like, I'm not really sure why I want to do Atomy. Yes, I want money. We're doing it Atomy because we want the extra cash, or we want to create a residual income. But if you not really know why you need that, why you want to create a residual income, or why you want that extra income, once you start creating a life scenario, you will know more about yourself by doing that. And anything that you have written down on the life scenario, because of that, you will never give up on doing it at Atomy. I have several people who's doing it at Atomy for an year. They still haven't completed their life scenario. And sometimes they still wonder, I got rejection. Oh, I have this hard time. Should I still do Atomy? And my first question, have you created your life scenario? And they said, you said it's not mandatory, so I haven't created it. Since they don't have any specific reason why they wanted to Atomy, there are so many reasons for them to give up on Atomy. If you want to eliminate all those excuses and just want to look for achieving success in Atomy, writing life scenario, I think we should all know there is a reason why CEO Hungry Park having a longer than an hour lecture every seminar talking about life scenario. Because once you have a life scenario, trust me, you won't be able to give up an Atomy. Because even the time that you face rejections, or if you face obstacles, don't even talk to your sponsor. Just go back and look at your life scenario. Okay, I wanted to achieve this goals in which I have created in the life scenario. Can I really give out an Atomy? Your answer will be no. There are certain lifestyle or certain dream you want to achieve it. How can you give out an Atomy? Because only through Atomy, with Atomy tool, we'll be able to achieve it. Right? So if you haven't write down your life scenario, I know today's a Mother's Day, so writing a life scenario, it's a gift to yourself. You're finding your true reason why you are doing it at Atomy. And by having a clear reason you're doing it at Atomy, trust me, there is a time that you face any challenges, life scenario will save you. Life scenario will save you from quitting of doing it at Atomy. Right? And Jonathan, can I just share one picture? Because I think that not everyone knows this great. I mean, to me, it's a great news. I'm just gonna share
yes,
just one quick picture.
Yeah.
Okay. So don't worry, I'm not gonna do any lectures. I just want to show the picture. Okay, so as you can see, probably some of you heard this news already. So CEO Hungry Park has written a book, but he didn't plan to write a book. So I know it's all in Korean. So the title of the book is Atomy DNA. And I'm just going to share one screen. And I just went on Google to look for it. Okay. Because I just want to make sure what Atomy posting on the website is accurate information. Okay, so this is not an Atomy website. This is one of the popular bookstore in Korea. So I went to online and went to see it. And it says for that economic, right, management and economic category, it's number one. It says here, right, number one. And overall, right, overall bestseller ranking, this book is number 7. And when I read the review, right, I'm just gonna stop share. So when I look at the review of this reviews from those readers, they're not really read that to me. And what they have written down as a review, many people have a negative image on their marketing, but by reading this book, all the negative thought or all the negative the information that I have got it all these years, this book answers clearly. And by reading this book, I get to understand more about the reason why Atomy is growing. And on this book, it says just running business for 10 years, Atomy achieved $2 billion. So we don't talk about the $1 billion company anymore. So Atomy is like now officially announced that Atomy, $2 billion company. And now we have more than 50 million members around the globe. So I know, unfortunately, at this time, the book is only written in Korean. So I have ordered one. So as soon as I read it, definitely I'll share anything that I'm sure there will be a lot of things that I want to share. But even on the book, what it says, CEO Hungry Park's quotes, working hard is eliminating the work. If you understand what it means, because that's the one reason I fell in love with the Atomy too. We work hard right now at this moment, but why are we working hard so now? Why are we calling so many people? Why are we doing a lot of demonstration, a lot of meetings? Why we are working so hard? Answer is simple, because we don't have to work later. By working hard right now, creating our own systems, so we don't need to work as much as now. So with all the hard work that we have created, we are doing it right now, we'll be able to create the residual income we want. And what we're gonna do with the freedom of time that we'll be getting later on, we'll be able to enjoy our time with the money, and we can spend our time with a lot of donation work. Right? So I really love CEO Hungry Park's mindset. He didn't say, okay, you need to work hard all the time. No, the reason you're working hard right now, to eliminate. So you don't need to work hard as much as now. So for you working hard right now, let's not complain. This is a time for us to really build our business. Once your business is running by itself, that is a time you can relax and then you can enjoy the residual income coming into your bank account. Right? So let's enjoy our time of working hard. Having a lot of nonstop meetings, you should be happy about it. There are so many people who wants to join the meeting, but there's no meeting going on in their team. So for you having a regular meeting on Sunday, plug into system that company provides, we should all be happy that there is always a guideline. Only thing we need to do, follow. You don't really need to create your own system. Only thing you need to do, just plug it in and learn. And something that you have learned, you'll be able to share to your members. So by creating a life scenario, you will have a clear reason why you should be keep on moving forward in Atomy. And like our company, CEO Hunger, are always trying to do something to make it easier for us to do Atomy business. I know that book is gonna help a lot of people in Korea. Just share the book. It's only $10 in Korea. So, you just share the book. Instead of sharing a product, you share the book, and whoever have a negative image about network marketing, just by reading it, I think they're not just going to turn as a consumer, they're going to turn as a business partner. So imagine this company, it's not just providing us a great product, providing everything. CEO Hungry Park himself, it's really nonstop working. He's trying his best to help us to grow our business internationally and try to not erase, but try to change the image of network marketing. And when he started this Atomy business, he said, Atomy will rewrite the history of network marketing, but now we say it's rewritten already. Right? So Atomy is doing all the things that many other network marketers are not doing it. And that's the one thing that you should feel proud. Doesn't matter what people say about network marketing or Atomy, once you have the pride within you, you still smile even after you get rejection. And our competitor is not other network marketing. Our competitor is another online platform. So if somebody asks you, okay, can you compare between Atomy and other network marketing? I sometimes don't. Only thing I compare is, we don't have a membership fee, right? Because we don't want to compare with the product, because I know they also provide a good quality product. So we're not competing with the other MLM company. We're competing with the other online platform. So we should all have a pride that we are part of Atomy, and through Atomy, we all be able to live our dream life, which you have written down on your life scenario. So if you haven't written down any of your goals, I think that's some Mother's Day assignment to all of you, right? We as a mother, what we want to achieve, and I'm sure part of your life scenario is gonna be what we're gonna provide for our children, right? But through Atomy, I'm sure we will be able to make a beautiful future for our next generation too, right? Thank you.